millions of people are hoping to catch a glimpse of the solar eclipse on Monday, and earlier we spoke to former NASA astronaut Terry Virts all about the event. Take a look.
Terry Virts, welcome to DBS.
Good to be with you guys.
Terry, I'm so excited to talk to you today, so we're going to jump right in. You are a former NASA astronaut, which is super cool, and you have conducted 3 spacewalks and spent more than 200 days in space. What is your favorite thing about being up there?
I've got to say, so floating is cool. Getting to move around, walking with your hands is very cool. But the view just can't be beat. I took a lot of pictures, shot a lot of video, looking back at the planet, looking out in the galaxy. The view, I could talk for hours about it, and I often do. It's really spectacular.
That doesn't include a moonwalk, does it? Spacewalk and moonwalk are 2 different things.
Moonwalk is like a spacewalk because there's a vacuum there. Again, you can't take your helmet off on the moon, but at least there's gravity, so you can kind of bounce around like our Apollo guys did back in the 60s and 70s.
Have you ever been on the moon?
He's like 9.
Nobody's been on the moon since 1972. It's been over 50 years.
Why not, T-Bone?
It's just money. It's just time and money. So have to talk to the politicians about that. But we'll be going back soon. NASA has a program called Artemis. Hopefully we'll be back on the moon before too long.
Okay, I'm done.
Many people are looking forward to the solar eclipse happening on April 8th.
Yeah.
Can you explain what is going to happen?
I'm looking forward to it too. So the moon goes around the Earth about once a month, and there's always a shadow for the moon. So the sun is always shining on the moon, and there's always a shadow that normally just goes out into space and nobody sees it. But every once in a while, the orbit lines up just right so that the moon passes in front of the sun, and when the shadow lands on Earth, we call that an eclipse because people on Earth can look up and see the sun blocked by the moon. On April 8th, it's going to happen in America. It goes from Texas through Cleveland and Buffalo up to Maine, and so millions of Americans can see this.
Now, experts are expecting up to 4 million people to be watching this solar eclipse, so please tell us, how do we watch it safely? I know it's don't look directly into the sun.
So I'm partnering with Sonic. They're really promoting this eclipse and STEM. They have a really cool space treat we can talk about in a second, but you need some type of eclipse viewing glasses, and you can get these at Sonic, but you need something that's very dark. When I put these on, they're almost completely black. They look, first of all, they look cool, right? But they're also super dark. They're not like normal sunglasses, and you need something safe in order to look at the sun without permanently damaging your vision, which you don't want to do.
No, you do not. All right,
Some people have to wear those when they look at me.
Because of how hot you are?
Just the whole
Okay, back to the astronaut. Talk to me about the drink. I'm the one they gave about the food and stuff. I want to know what's in that drink and what's going on.
They're making a special eclipse treat. It's called the blackout slush float, and it's black in honor of the eclipse. It tastes like cotton candy dragon fruit, so it's kind of a sweet slush, and they've got some soft serve and some galaxy sprinkles on top. So it's a very space themed thing. And between now and the eclipse, if you get one of these, you will get a pair of eclipse glasses for free. So you got to get your eclipse glasses anyway. You may as well go to a Sonic and get your free eclipse viewing glasses also.
You've seen a few eclipses, Terry. Which is the most memorable for you?
In 2015, I was on the ISS, and there was an eclipse over the North Atlantic. So it was one of those times where people don't really see it, but it happens. And we didn't know if we could see it, and we looked off. It was off to the north, and there was this big black hole on Earth. It was really weird, unlike anything I'd ever seen, for sure. Wow. So it was kind of an unexpected bonus, but I did get to see an eclipse from space.
Wow. Total eclipse of the heart is what he saw.
All right, Terry.
There you go.
Back to me. Speaking of seeing things, have you ever seen weird things in space, like aliens or something you just couldn't describe? Giggled.
So you got to read my most recent book, How to Astronaut. I got a chapter about aliens. I did not actually see any aliens, and so it was amazing. I saw incredible things that I never imagined, but it was nothing unexplainable. But at the end of the day, there's billions of stars out there, there's billions of planets out there, so you'd think if there's life here, there must be life somewhere else. Life is incredibly complicated. I don't think it just happens on its own, so I don't know if it's out there or not. Even if there's other life out there, I don't know if they would ever make it to Earth. But maybe now that the sonic slush is here, maybe they'll want to come grab one.
We need to grab a sonic slush and talk some more off camera, okay? You could give me the real goods.
Yeah, exactly.
He's
We'll
not
talk about
lying to
Area
us.
52. Everybody talks about Area 51. Area 52 is the one you want to hear about.
Thank you so much for joining us on DVL.
Thanks for having me on.
And putting up
Thanks
with
for
our
having me on.
antics. Again, to our viewers, as Terry mentioned, you can receive free eclipse viewing glasses with the purchase of the limited time blackout slush float while supplies last. Thanks again, sir.